What's up, YouTube? Holy cow, man. If you missed it, Canada versus USA, round robin matchup, four nations face off. 3 fights broke out in the first 9 seconds of the game. So we are watching right here. This is the beginning of the game. They're about to drop the puck, and all of a sudden, here we go. Brandon Hagel and Matthew Tkachuk decide to drop it. Again, they have history, the Panthers and the Lightning. And Matthew Tkachuk in the pregame was kind of like trying to like poke at Hagel as he was warming up. So right away, nice right hand there by Hagel. Matthew Tkachuk with a nice little stiff arm to kind of create distance. He used a nice little tight shot there with the right hand hitting. But Hagel's doing a nice job firing right back. And the mouthpiece, which was in, is now popped out. And you got to give the decision to Brandon Hagel in that one. But what a way to set the tone. You know, when I was seeing this live, I was watching this with a lot of family and friends. Young kids were watching. And I just got to say, man, I don't know if this was necessary with all the nonsense that's going on in the world. I don't think dropping the gloves here at this massive stage was necessary. But let me know your thoughts, man. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. But it really created a lot of excitement in the building in Montreal. In the Bell Center, and it was so cool seeing George St. Pierre introduce the Canadian team, which probably got them going, man. It definitely got them going. It was entertaining, but look at Brady Tkachuk wants to get in there. It's like a school fight, wants to get in there and save his brother. But I didn't think it was something that needed to happen, but it was entertaining, like I said. But that was the first fight. So then you think the dust has settled, right? And now these guys are chirping, going back and forth. Sorelli is talking. And all of a sudden, here we go. So you got Sam Bennett, who's just been inserted in the lineup against Brady Tkachuk, okay? The brother of Matthew Tkachuk. And both guys, wow, nice right hand there by Brady, who has a size advantage. And wow, and another right hand to the back of the head. And you got to give that to Brady Tkachuk. So how crazy is that? It's 1-1 if you're judging here. 1 win for Canada, 1 win for USA in the fights. But yeah, let me know who you thought won this one. But yeah, Brady Tkachuk I had winning this one. Look how he's throwing the feeler jabs out there. Grabs them and then starts throwing. And credit to Bennett, you know, being undersized there. But he's got toughness through the roof. The Tkachuk brothers also have toughness as well. But remember, Claude Lemieux and their papa faced off in 1996. So here we go. You think everything's good. Okay, they got the fighting all taken care of. USA shoots it in. Nice job getting an offensive face-off. And all of a sudden, a little scrum breaks out. JT Miller decides to drop the gloves against Colton Parayko. And I'm telling you, Colton's a big boy, and he's using his size to knock Miller off of his feet. And look at Miller. He's throwing punches like how he used to throw punches against my brother growing up. Bury the head and throw the wild overhand and hope for the best. But this was crazy. You got to give it to Colton Parayko there on that one. But what a fiery start to get things going here. This is just wild. Yeah. Unreal stuff. But I don't think it was necessary, man. I think if you want to set the tone by scoring the first goal, not by dropping the gloves. So that's just me. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on the beginning of this one. I really liked how Canada started out, though. McDavid, man, was just flying. He's clearly the best player in the world. The only problem with Canada is that they can't find anybody to mesh with him. Even tried using Sidney Crosby with him, but it doesn't seem to be working out, man. You know, Connor McDavid plays with Leon Draisaitl, and they just can't seem to find a guy that's able to get into the spots that Draisaitl gets into. So McDavid's doing a lot of individual stuff, and he can't really find that chemistry with any of the guys on the Canadian team. As far as Sidney Crosby's concerned, man, costly turnover that cost a goal. It was so cool. I think it was Sam Bennett that kind of pushed Crosby as he was back checking to try to save the opportunity to score from the Americans there. But at the end of the day, man, the Americans were just the opportunists. They were able to capitalize on the chances that they had. And Jordan Bennington, geez, the goals that he played okay, but the goals that he let in were soft, in my opinion. One through the old 5-hole, and then the short side. His short side is his weakness. And with Connor Hellebuck, that guy is an absolute monster. 6 foot what? 6'4", 6'5". He doesn't let any softies in. And the goal that he let in with Connor McDavid was absolutely spectacular. As McDavid, he faked one way and then went the other way real quick hands. And that's what, in my opinion, what separated these two powerhouse teams. That Canada has that weak point in net. Logan Thompson should be on this team, but Jordan Bennington played well, but wasn't as elite as Connor Hellebuck. And that's it. Also, I'm not giving excuses for Canada, but you know, Makar was injured, sick. Theodore didn't play. So we didn't have our core guys on defense. But you got to give credit to the Americans. Incredible defensive mindset the whole time. Not just with the D-men, but with the offense. Austin Matthews made a nice play to disrupt a key opportunity by Canada. But all in all, I got to say, at the end of the day, it was a great game. You know, I have American buddies, and they are awesome. No need to hate. I love both sides. I am a Canadian. I cheer for Canada. But I'm all about the respect factor. So seeing the fights, I don't know, kind of put a sour taste in my mouth, man. We want to come together, man. That's the key. We want to come together. But like I said, respect the Americans and can't wait to see what is next. So Canada needs to beat Finland in regulation. America is already into the final. If Canada wins in regulation against Finland, or if Canada wins in overtime and Sweden loses against USA, it's going to be a rematch. So how crazy would that be? A rematch in Boston should be a lot of fun. But anyways, guys, I will see you in the next video. Let me know your thoughts on this game. Let me know your thoughts on the fights. Do you think it was good for hockey, bad for hockey, good for what's going on in the world, or bad? Can't wait to hear your thoughts, and I'll see you guys soon. It's Ricky J, man. All love to you. No hate. Let's go. See you later.